everyone, we are from Group 3. We will present our video chapter entitled When the Shepherd Sang. Let us introduce ourselves. First, Margaretha Ariva as Bayu, Febri Rahma as Harriet, Bayu Samudro as Duke, Armadion as Fred and Narrator 1, and me, Yohanna Amanda, as Old Man and Narrator 2. Enjoy!
On the Christmas day in the low hills called Melbury Town in the mid-Wessex, a shepherd was taking care of some sheep in a small hut.
Are you sleepy?
No, master.
I will go home and take a rest. You have to stay here and stay awake to take care of the sheep.
The old man went downstairs, and the young boy checked the lamps. Sooner, the boy fell asleep in the hut.
The boy woke up. Then he saw a man in the devil's door. Then a woman appeared. The man hurried to the woman and hugged her tightly.
Oh, Harriet, you come. Thank you.
What are you doing? Let me go. I'm a married woman. We cannot be like this.
You have been changed, Harriet. I heard that the dog is unkind to you.
No, he's a good husband.
Oh, really? I still need to talk to you. Please, come here tomorrow night.
What? Okay, I will meet you tomorrow. But please let me go now.
The woman went away in a hurry, and in a minute all became silent. But suddenly there was a man standing near the stone. He saw and heard all the conversation of two people.
The boy stayed at the hut. His eyes still looked at the stone. Suddenly, he felt a heavy hand on his shoulder, which made him jump.
What are you doing, Bill? You make the fires go out. And look, there are two lamps out there. Burn just this minute.
Sorry, sir. You said that I could have slept a bit.
Well, you're right. Now you can go home and bake again at breakfast time.
The old man lay down inside the hut, and the boy went down the hills to his home in the village. The next evening, the little shepherd stayed at the hut again to keep the sheep. Then, when the sheep forest tower clock struck 11, he saw the dog. He came close to the devil's door. Only a minute, the captain arrived and waited for the Duchess. The dog was very angry when he saw Fred.
The Duke waited outside the hut, expecting his wife to come next at the devil's door with the captain.
You have dishonored my wife, and for that you shall die.
3 minutes later, the Duke went up the hill toward the stone, pulled the captain's body along the ground, and laid down the body in the whole grass.
Now, what for the second? What will he do if she comes? Will he kill her too? He looks angry and nobody can stop him.
The jealous Duke waited for a few minutes, but his wife never came. The young boy curiously thought about what lay in the hole behind the stone.
The dog crept into his cradle. Then a small door opened and the Duchess came out.
It is you. I heard your horse and it must be you.
Yes, of course it's me. Are you happy to see me?
How can you ask that?
It is a lovely night to meet.
Yes, it's a lovely night, and there is a strange story I must tell you.
What is the strange story that you will tell me?
You know my cousin Fred Osborne? I think he loved me.
Ah, you never told me before.
Oh, then it was your sister, right? I told her about it, and he writes a letter to me.
Harriet gave the letter to her husband. The next night, Duchess was left alone again to take care of the sheep, dog, and the Duchess there in the hut at about 11 o'clock.
I told you, he won't come. Shall we go home now?
seems right. What happened to him? I hope he is fine.
He probably has some other meeting to go, or he has found it too far to come.
I don't think so.
Then he thought it was better not to come.
Harriet nodded his head to her husband.
Bill came out of the hut to see what happened next, but the Duchess saw him moving in the darkness. Fearfully, the young Bill came closer.
What are you doing here?
Taking care of the sheep, Your Grace.
Ah, you know me? Do you keep sheep here every night?
Most nights in winter, Your Grace.
And what have you seen her tonight or last night? Anyone waiting or working about?
The boy was silent.
He has seen nothing. Come, let's go. The air is cold.
The Duke took Harriet's hand and went home. Young Bill went back to the ship, but half an hour later, the Duke's heavy steps were heard again.
Listen, boy. The Duchess asked you a question, and I want you to answer it. Have you seen anything strange this night? When you have been watching your sheep?
Your Grace, I'm just a poor, stupid boy. And what I see, I don't remember.
The Duke held the boy's shoulder with his strong hand and started down under his frightened face.
I ask you again. Did you see anything strange, dear, last night?
Oh, Your Grace, don't kill me.
Suddenly, the boy knelt on the ground.
I never seen you walking here, or riding here, or waiting for a man, or pulling your dead body along.
Ah, it is good to know that you have never seen those things. Now, which do you prefer? To see me do those things now? Or to keep a secret all your life?
Keep a secret, Your Grace.
Very well. And now, do you like being a shepherd?
Not at all.
I'll give you new clothes and send you to school. But you must not say the real event have occurred here.
I'll never speak of it, Your Grace.
No, make a promise in front of these ancient stones. Promise to keep the secret.
His face as white as a sheet. The boy promised, and the next day he was sent to school.
In a winter evening, many years later, a well-dressed man of business sat in the safe forest office. He was filmed. He went to another room and knocked on the door. The Duchess was dead a few years ago, and the dog was new, now thin and old.
The time has come again, Your Grace.
Which old time are they?
That Christmas as week 22 years ago, when the Justice's cousin beat the Duchess on Marbury Down.
Do you remember your promise, a little shepherd?
Yes, of course, but maybe the secret may come out soon.
Stop your tongue until I dead, Bill Mills. Go home now.
Bill left the room and walked to his own house. The next morning, when he arrived at the great house, the housekeeper met him, and she informed him that the Duke was dead after falling from the stairs and breaking his neck.
At last, Miller was able to tell the secret that had so heavy on his heart for 22 years, and he died at peace with himself a few years later.
There are still fine sheep and lambs on the Marbury Downs, but shepherds do not like spending the nights close to the devil's door.
They say that during Christmas week ghostly white shapes are often seen there, and there is a shadow of man pulling something heavy across the grass.
But no one can be sure that these things are true.
The end.
This is the ending of our story. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye!